Hey, how are you today? As always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. How many goals do you think Erling Haaland will score in his debut Premier League season? Let us know in the comments below. In the meantime, we are getting started. Let's go! Real Madrid have money, but also a story behind it. Man City only have money, and the players go to play there solely for that. Patrice Evra admitted. Paul Pogba remains in touch with Manchester City over a potential summer move. Even though the Frenchman's entourage refused Man City's offer, there hasn't been a final decision yet. Fabinho suffered a hamstring injury during Liverpool's match against Aston Villa. He risks missing the Champions League final. As for my possible successor, yes, of course, it's possible that Steven Gerrard will be a manager here one day, Jurgen Klopp said. Aubameyang has 11 goals in his 15 La Liga matches since joining Barcelona in the winter. The Premier League is the strongest league now, so no wonder Haaland signed for City. Although those players have gone to Real Madrid or Barcelona more often, Jamie Carragher says, "You can never be sure that you will advance to the next round beforehand. And our defeat to Villarreal confirms that. We need to take all our opponents seriously," Manuel Neuer claimed. "I'm happy not to be running after this guy for the next couple of years," Aymeric Laporte tweeted amid Haaland's transfer. Dani Alves wants to play until the 2022 World Cup, but Barca have not offered him a new contract, which is unlikely as Cesar Azpilicueta arrives. The FIFA video game series will change its name to EA Sports FC. EA Sports and FIFA have officially ended their partnership. German centre-back Antonio Rüdiger has signed with Real Madrid until 2026. The Athletic confirms. "I wish Haaland would come back home here to Leeds. He was born here, but I understand his decision to join Manchester City," claims Leeds head coach Jesse Marsch. Newcastle are ready to pay 40 million euros for Barca's midfielder Philippe Coutinho. "I don't want to say Haaland is the missing piece at Man City, but he will add a whole new dimension to their play," former Man City player Micah Richards said. The opening game of Euro 2024 will take place at the Munich Football Arena on June 14th. The final will be held in Berlin on July 14th. Real Madrid abandoned the idea of signing Erling Haaland in order not to confuse Kylian Mbappe. Los Merengues believe that Benzema can play at the top for another 2 years. Nacho Fernandez will extend the deal with Real Madrid until 2024. Ukraine's new football jersey includes a map formed by the flags of different countries. Bucha and other cities are indicated in players' numbers, and it also includes the inscription United for Ukraine and a U24 chevron dedicated to the European Union. Dortmund have played football for 113 years, and for 111 years we played without Haaland. If he leaves, we will find someone else 100%, Borussia Dortmund CEO Hans-Joachim Watzke claimed. "We have to push forward. I don't think Liverpool will be slipping up again," Jack Grealish is quoted by Manchester Evening News. Man City offer Pep Guardiola a new contract until 2025. The negotiations are at an advanced stage. Barca will sell Philippe Coutinho to Aston Villa for 20 million euros and receive 50% of his next transfer. The parties have reached the deal. Manchester City need leaders, but Guardiola doesn't want them. He doesn't want to work with personalities. He wants to be the only leader in the team, Patrice Evra said. Ousmane Dembele has made his 13th assist in La Liga this season. This is the best result in the Spanish league. Imagine how the situation would be if Liverpool were not that close. Even the interviews would be boring, Jurgen Klopp claimed. Inter Milan are ready to sell Lautaro Martinez for around 60 to 70 million euros, although the 24-year-old striker wants to stay at San Siro. Chelsea might extend the contracts with Reece James and Mason Mount, and also increase Edouard Mendy's wage. This is the new Chelsea owner's intention. Paul Pogba will have to agree to a salary cut in half if he wants to join Juventus, as the club cannot offer more than 8 million euros a year. Chelsea's new owner, Todd Boehly, will support Tuchel with a heavy investment this summer. Marina Granovskaya and Bruce Buck might remain at Stamford Bridge. The Champions League exit was like a war, a big battle in the brain. You wait 8 months for the moment to reach the final, and then, at the last minute, it's gone. Goal.com quotes Man City star Rodri. Barcelona is in search of a midfielder to replace Sergio Busquets. The list of the candidates includes Monaco's Tchouaméni, Neves from Wolves, and Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. Roma's defender Leonardo Spinazzola played his first Serie A match 311 days after a severe Achilles injury. Lukaku wants to be a key player at Chelsea. The Belgian striker plans to hold talks with Tuchel over his role. Peter Crouch compared Manchester United to a graveyard for both players and coaches. They are all going backwards and suffering from a chronic lack of confidence. He said, "The Premier League title race won't go plain sailing. Ruben Dias's injury is a boost for Liverpool's chances," Gary Neville admitted. Let's have a look at the games that took place on Tuesday. And now let's talk about the main news of the episode. We are gonna start with our traditional overview of yesterday's games. Liverpool is still on board in the title race after a difficult victory over Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa, 1-2 at Villa Park. Douglas Luiz opened the score, but Matip and Mane kept Anfield's dream alive. The Reds equal Man City in standings, but City have one game in hand. Moving on to La Liga, where the clash between Barcelona and Celta was the match of the day. The Catalans confidently got 3 points thanks to Aubameyang's brace and another goal from Memphis, 3-1, with Ousmane Dembele celebrating his 2 assists in that game. The most terrifying episode was Ronald Araujo's fall after a clash of heads with his teammate Gavi. The ambulance couldn't take the Uruguayan from the Camp Nou for a very long time, and it seemed that the Uruguayan could even die. But thank God everything is fine. Ronald has a concussion, but he's in a stable condition. Special thanks to Celta striker Iago Aspas, who was the first to go to the aid of Araujo. The Galician player right away called for medical help and checked on the Uruguayan if he swallowed his tongue. This deserves great respect. Karim Adeyemi officially signed for Borussia Dortmund. Red Bull Salzburg have confirmed the agreement with the German club on the 20-year-old striker's move. Karim becomes Dortmund's player from next season. The deal will be valid until 2027. Fabrizio Romano reports that Dortmund will pay 38 million euros and additional bonuses with a 6.5 million euros per year salary. Adeyemi has scored 19 goals in 27 Austrian League games this season. UEFA approved the new format for the European competitions. The new structure will use a Swiss system, and the number of clubs in the Champions League will be raised from 32 to 36. One extra spot will be given to the third-place team of the European League, ranked 5th by UEFA, and another spot will be provided to a champion of a league where the previous champion didn't qualify for the group stage automatically. Another 2 slots will be reserved for 2 clubs from 2 countries with the highest UEFA coefficient after the previous season. All the participants will be placed into one general table. Each team will play at least 8 games against different opponents, 4 home games and 4 away games. Top 8 places automatically qualify for the round of 16, while the teams ranked from 9 to 24 will play 2-legged ties in order to qualify for that stage. The same format goes for the Europa League, with 8 matches in the group stage, and the Conference League with 6 matches, also with 36 teams in both competitions. The new format will take effect from the 2024-25 season. Barcelona are interested in Liverpool winger Sadio Mane. The player, whose contract with Liverpool is valid until the summer of 2023, might leave England as he would like to play in La Liga. In Spain, Barcelona is the most interesting option for him, and sources from the Spanish club confirm that Barca indeed consider inviting Mane. The Catalans know about Sadio's desire to play in the Spanish league, as he believes he can become the best African player there. In addition, that in Spain, his chances for the Ballon d'Or will increase. Lionel Messi will become the ambassador of Saudi Arabia. The PSG star visited Saudi Arabia yesterday to take part in an event related to his presentation as the country's tourist ambassador. Recall that in January 2021, it was reported that Cristiano Ronaldo refused to participate in the advertising campaign announced by Saudi Arabia, for which the Man United striker was offered a deal worth 6 million euros per year. At the same time, there was info that Messi, who was still playing for Barca at that period, had a similar offer, but has not yet given an answer. Erling Haaland signs for Manchester City. The club announced that they have reached an agreement in principle with Borussia Dortmund to sign the Norwegian striker on 1st of July 2022. It was reported that the Cityzens will pay Dortmund a release clause indicated in the player's contract, which is 75 million euros. In England, Erling will have a £350,000 per week salary and extra bonuses. It has also been claimed that Haaland's transfer will cost Man City nearly €250 million, including his salary. The payout for his agreement is €50 million. And guys, here we've got a great gift for all the street football players. Our friend has just released a football training video, which is gonna help you to destroy your rivals on the pitch and on the streets with tons of great skills. A 10-year-old boy learned a crazy trick in less than 10 minutes. That means you have a good chance to learn it even faster. Check out the new video on Foot Hacker. And that was Football News. Thanks everyone for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.